Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nicole and today is my February makeup tray. These are makeup products that I really want to be more intentional about, that I pulled from my drawer. It could be makeup that I've forgotten about, that just haven't gotten a lot of love in my collection, or something that I really want to try a little bit more because I don't have my final thoughts on them. So let's get started. Okay, let's start with our primer first. So we are obviously still in February, so I just pulled one primer because my skin has been really dry and it's not usually I'm not usually dry. So I pulled the Refy, again, it's the face primer, the Glow and Sculpt one. I pulled this out for January 2 along with the Hourglass Airbrush Finisher, Flawless, I think it is called, but I don't really need that this time of year, so we're gonna stick to this one. And then for foundation, I pulled two foundations. One of them is new to my collection and the other one is something that I got last year and I want to spend a little bit more time with it, and I do like it and I do have my final thoughts on it, but I just think it's a really hydrating foundation and it gives you that luminous look that I really do enjoy. So with that being said, first is the e.l.f. Soft Glam Satin Foundation. This is something new to my collection. I have worn it once and I did do a YouTube short with it. I'm wearing it today on my skin as well, and so far I'm really liking it, and I think this is one of my favorite affordable foundations so far. Next is the Patrick Ta. This is the Patrick Ta Major Skin Hydrolux Luminous Skin Perfecting Foundation. This has a lot of hits and misses with people, but it's been a hit for me and it's been working really well for me during this dry weather, and I'm very much enjoying it, so I want to continue using it through the month of February. Concealer. So for concealer, I picked two concealers, and the first one is the Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin. I really like this concealer. It's more of like a creamy but serumy concealer, and I really like the way it sits under the eyes. It doesn't sit into my fine lines or creases, and I think it's really hydrating, so that's why I pulled this one for February. And the next one is just one that I want to spend a little bit more time with. It's the Anastasia Beverly Hills concealer. I don't know what it's called. I will leave it in the description box, but I got this during the Black Friday sale that they had, and a couple of other ABH products as well. But this is just something that I want to spend a little bit more time with because I don't have my opinions on it. It is a little bit of a lighter shade than the Danessa Myricks, but I want it for a more brightening look. So that's why I pulled it too. Let's do bronzers. I pulled two bronzers. And the first one is new to me, but not new totally, because I bought it not too long ago, I think at the end of last year, because of all the hype that it was receiving, and it was in people's top favorites. It's the Makeup by Mario Soft Sculpt Transforming Skin Enhancer. I've been reaching for this a lot lately, and I decided to throw it in my February makeup tray to keep spending some more time with it and really getting my thoughts. So far, I'm really, like I said, enjoying it, and I'm happy with it. So, and I did get the shade light medium. So for skin twinsies, that's the shade I got. And the next one I pulled was the REM Beauty. This is the shade Out of Office bronzer. And this is a powder bronzer. It's a little bit darker than my winter shade would be, but I do like it and I want to spend a little bit more time with it. So far, I really enjoy the formula. It's soft, kind of creamy-ish. And it applies well, blends out well. It has it's very satiny. For blush, I pulled four blushes. The first one is this Pillow Talk Matte Beauty Blush Wand in the shade Pink Pop. And I really want to spend some more time with this. I've used it once and I really liked the way that it looked on my skin. It's a pretty color. It kind of gives you like I've been out in the cold kind of flushed blush look. And so that's why I pulled this one. The next one is my Danessa Myricks one. This is in the shade Spiced Latte. This is a cream blush, and I've really been enjoying the neutral look of it. It's neutrally warm, and it really looks good for like an everyday makeup look that you don't want to look like you're wearing too much makeup, but just a kiss of color on your cheeks. And the next one I have is the RMS Beauty in the shade Crystal Slipper. I don't know why I have it in the box still, y'all. Probably because I just haven't used it. I am wearing it today though, and it is this really pretty shade right here. And I just pulled it because I've never worn it before and I wanted to spend some time with it, get to know it a little bit, gather my thoughts. You know, RMS is very well known for their blushes and the quality of them, so I just wanted to see if I agree or not. And then finally is another one that I have, and I just picked it up not too long ago, and it's the MAC Glow Play in the shade, it's a cushiony blush foundation in the shade True Harmony. And this is a new to me, obviously, because I just purchased it. It kind of looks like the Danessa Myrick shade, but I'm really into like this nudie dark look on my cheeks this month, so that is why I pulled this one to try. I'm super excited to get to know it and see how it looks, and I will give you my final thoughts on it when I decide. Let's talk about finishing powders or setting powders. So first I pulled the Makeup by Mario one. This is in the shade number 2 Neutral Light. It is the Surreal Skin Soft Blur Setting Powder, and I've been using this on and off since I purchased it. It's okay. I mean, I don't think it replaces the Givenchy one, but it's a nice setting powder. I think it's a little bit more heavier than I like. It's finely milled, but when it's on the skin, I really think it mattifies the face. And so I like to go, I don't like to bake with it or anything. I like to go over it with a big fluffy brush. The one I pulled is the Ultra Pink from One Size, and I picked this one because I wanted to spend some more time with it as well. I bought it way at the beginning of last year, and I really haven't used it too much, maybe one time, and I want to see how it looks under the eye. You know, like Huda Beauty has this shade as well, and then she just came out with the new Ube one, and it's very intriguing, but I'm not going to pick that up because it's going to be look way too purplish under my eye with my complexion. But I thought it would be, you know, to get the want of buying it anyway out of my system, I would play with this One Size one a little bit more. For highlighter, I do have 2 highlighters as well. First I pulled the Tarte, and this is in the shade Rose Gold Glow. It's an Amazonian Clay Shimmering Light highlighter. And this is not new to my collection. I've had this for a while, but I really do like it. I'm wearing it today. And I really like the way that it looks on the skin, and I do love a Rose Glow highlighter, golden highlighter. And then I have this from Fenty Beauty, and I have the shade Rich Honey in 06. This one I got by mistake from a Sephora. They sent me the wrong one, and I sent the lighter one that I had originally ordered to my dear friend Sarah. She's here on YouTube too, and I thought it would fit her complexion a little bit more because she's fair, and I know she dropped it and broke it, so I gave her that one. And I do still have this one in the shade Rich Honey. I was gonna send her this one, but I thought it would be too dark for her, so I did keep this one, and it's a little bit probably gonna be too dark for my complexion too, but I feel like in the summertime as well it's going to be really good. But I just wanted to try it out and play with it a little bit, and see how it goes. That's what it looks like as swatched on the skin. I think if you put it like really nicely with some nice bronzer that we have picked out for the month, it'll look really, really good. And finally for lip, I kept the 2 shades I picked out last month because I never really got to wear them. The first one is this Merit one. It's in the shade Equestrian. It is like a darker red-ish maroon color. I'm wearing it right now. I like to just dab just a little bit on the lip and then spread it out. So it just gives you like a bitten lip look. I'm very much enjoying this. It is more of a matte lipstick, I feel like. Yes, it is a matte lipstick. I love a matte lipstick, so again, I am enjoying it. I just love the color of it, so that is why I pulled it again for this month. And then a new one to my collection that I did not try yet is the Pomegranate one from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I picked this up too during the Black Friday sale, and I think this is a beautiful shade. and it will look good for the month of February. You know, the groundhog did see his shadow, so we're supposed to get 6 more extra weeks of winter. So I feel like the makeup that I picked really will go well going into February, and if we do have a longer winter as predicted. So that completes this video of my February makeup tray. Let me know what you think of the items that I picked out. What are you loving right now that you're reaching for on a regular basis, or just a makeup product that you want to spend some more time with or give it some more love? Let me know in the comments section. And if you enjoyed this video, please consider giving me a big thumbs up and subscribing to my channel. It really does help a lot, and it really means the world to me. But until then, I will see you on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.